Students, now I am going to explain about checkpoints from database management system. It is available in RMS, that is Recovery Management System chapter. So what is going to be checkpoints now? Why we need to take? Here, when a system failure occurs, we must consult the log. Log means here when we are already the database is ready. But if you are doing any updations at any moment, that is considered under what? Log. So here a log is nothing but what? A sequence of log records recording all the update activities in the database. I am going to repeat again. When a system failure occurs, we must consult the log first to determine those transactions that need to be redone and those that need to be undone. So based on that, there are two major difficulties with this approach. The search process is time consuming, and here most of the transactions that according to our algorithm need to be redone have already written their updates into the database. Although redoing them will cause no harm, it will nevertheless cause recovery to take longer. So to reduce these types of overhead, checkpoints are introduced. So during execution, here what is happening, the system maintains the log, that is basic thing it has to maintain, using one of the two techniques, deferred database modifications and immediate database modifications. With these two, the system periodically performs checkpoints which requires the following sequence of actions to take place. What is the first one? Output onto stable storage all log records currently residing in main memory. And second one, output to the disk all modified buffer blocks. The third one is what? Output onto stable storage a log record, that is a checkpoint L. So write a log record checkpoint L onto stable storage where L is a list of all transactions active at the time of checkpoint. So here the transactions are not allowed to perform any update actions if, such as writing to a buffer block or writing a log record while a checkpoint is in progress. At that moment, in the presence of a checkpoint record in the log allows the system to streamline its recovery procedure. So this is about this. Now here we are taking one transaction. So consider transaction Ti that committed prior to the checkpoint. For such a transaction, here the Ti commit we can write. Okay, Ti commit, what is the meaning? Within the anchor brackets I am writing Ti commit. Record appears in the log before the checkpoint record. Means any database modifications made by Ti transaction must have been written to the database either prior to the checkpoint or as part of the checkpoint itself. Thus, at recovery time, there is no need to perform a redo operation on Ti. So after a failure has occurred, the recovery scheme examines the log to determine the most recent transaction Ti that started executing before the most recent checkpoint took place. It can find such a transaction by searching the log backward from the end of the log so that until it finds the first checkpoint record. Since we are searching backward, the record found in the final checkpoint record in the log. Then it continues the search backward until it finds the next Ti start records. This record identifies a transaction what? Ti at last. For the immediate modification technique, the recovery operations are: first, for all transaction Tk in capital T, that no Tk commit record in the log execute onto Tk, so that for all transaction Tk in capital T such that the record Tk commit appears in the log execute what? Redo capital Tk. The undo operation does not need to be applied when the deferred modification technique is being implied. Now we are taking one of the example. Consider the set of transactions T0, T1 up to T100 for example, executed in the order of the subscripts. Suppose that the most recent checkpoint took place during the execution of the transaction what? T67. Thus Only transaction T67, T68 up to T100 need to be considered during the recovery scheme. Each of them needs to be redone if it has committed, otherwise it needs to be undone. Here we have an example. With the example means here we have different types of transactions. TC is nothing but a checkpoint for the transaction, and the system failure. F is nothing but TF, system failures. So first they are taking T1 transaction can be ignored. Updates already output to disk due to checkpoint. It is already over. Now T2 and T3 they have done what? Redone. And T4 is what? Undone. That is already what? It is moving to what? Failure. So this is about what? Checkpoints.